Hello and welcome to a mini series of Banished. I'm here at a Banished setting, so this is my spawn barn here, my very first people spawned here. So this is the original place where everything began of what I'm showing you now. As you can see, there are some features that are not in the original game, so I'm playing a modded version. I installed the Mega Mod 0.06 and the mod Icy Fire. That is why we see fire here, that is really burning and making these noises. So this mod is a real game changer. Oh, well, it's not only one mod, it's a whole mod pack. There are a lot of mods in it and they are amazing. So why am I showing this to you? Because you can now be an archaeologist or create an archaeologist in Banished, a banished archaeologist, which is great. So I prepared this little city for you. Well, not this little city, this is just my very first beginning that I wanted to show you. So here we have just a little tent community. They live from the land and they don't have much. Here a little mini hospital in open air and all these little things that you can build here. I do love these wooden houses here. And a very small marketplace here, which is quite full, and a druid circle. They have believe in the druidic order, or what is it called? Yeah, druidic order, and a sacred word school. But they also have a normal school that they like more. Well, there are only 5 students here, so maybe they are not all educated here. And there's a little witch hut in the forest. Yay. So, this is just my starting point. But let us proceed to the next part of my build. There's a village on the sea. You can now build villages on the sea. Isn't this amazing? I love it so much. You can build these shanty houses here and dock shanty and dock homes and little dock shrines and dock markets and dock storage houses and fishermen and so on and so on. It doesn't have an end. There is even a dock trading post here and dock rice fields and dock reed farms. So this is kind of self-sustaining here, although it does need maybe some resources from the mainland, such as wood. There's also here, it is here in this part, yeah, the driftwood scavenger. I built one here. It says you can build it in the river, or well, it says that it collects wooden logs or firewood from the river. So I built it here because, I mean, there is the river, but it didn't work. Maybe it didn't work because it's still in the sea, kind of. Maybe I should try it somewhere else, like here. But he only found like 4 logs of wood, and that was a bit disappointed. So, well, I demolished it. Yeah, and here you can now build these, well, it's a bit cheating, I guess, but it's possible, so I did it. You can now build these stone collectors. So where are they? Here, of course. Here? Yeah, you can, it's called shacks. So stone shack, iron ore shack, coal shack, or iron shack. And you just build this little thingy here. Oh, okay, saving. Which looks quite nice. And it plants stone. So, well, it's a growing resource now. Which is okay, because you can build so much stuff and you need so much stone and coal and iron that you would kind of mess with the whole region by building how are they called? These quarries. And in the original game you also, oh, what's happening here? I do have enough firewood. Where do all those people come from, and why are they cold, and why do they go into the sea? Don't do it. Don't. It's not that bad. Life in my city. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe they come from far away and now they are getting cold and hungry and just go into the sea. Oh, no, they are building. Okay, they come out of the sea. Then everything's okay. Oh, there's a merchant. I have to check that for a second. Bone meal. I need a lot of bone meal. I show you in a second. So I check if I need it now. I guess I do have a lot of bone meal. I'm ordering it because I can't produce enough. It's with B. It's C, B, C. Where's the bone meal at? I can't see it. I'm blind. Oh, because I'm... Oh man, it's because I'm talking. When I'm talking, I'm here. We have 12,900. That's enough. I mean, we are producing, but in the beginning it was just not enough. But now it seems to be at a level where we are self-sustaining with bone meal. Well, we'll see. Okay, there is a little industrial corner with a lighting house. You can build a lighting house. This is gorgeous. And they are doing glassware and digging for sand for making glass. This guy's not working. Oh, he's doing salt. We have enough people. Let's... Well, 3 are enough. Give him 3 people to work here and making salt. What else can he do? Only salt. That's okay. These are little new storage buildings. Isn't this amazing? It's so nice. It looks so nice. I love it. And he even has a little working bench here. It's amazing. And also these houses. The new possibilities to build houses. This is a quayside house. So you can build into the water. Although, oops. I'm not sure, well, now there are more people in it. I had a time when I had a lot of houses built, and when people kind of quicker died of old age than kind of reproduced. So I had to take every nomads in, which is okay. I like nomads and taking them in. But I just didn't grow because only 2 people lived in all the houses, even in the big ones. Well, this is not a house at all. So, I mean, these are big houses, but they only house 2 people. Well, here it seems have to level. I mean, maybe if the old owners of the house are old and don't have a big family, maybe then, well, they have to die until a bigger family can move in or make babies and having a big family. So this is my, well, meat production center. These are farmers. These are wealthy farmers. They have all their own quarters, like a pasture and their own house. And some have even a storage house beneath them. And then there are butchers. Oh, this is a citizen. This is a butcher himself. So here we do have the beef butcher. Then this one has a storage barn and so on. And you can now build these decorative things like brushwood fences and everything, so they are fenced in. The llamas, because they are so exotic, they have this beautiful fence around them. And in the back, you can have, you can have now trade animals. So you can trade with animals and they're quite worthy. So I have these trade chicken, because chicken are the most productive of my animal. So I trade animals here. Trade chicken, 100 trade leghorns and 100 trade chicken I have here. And I'm waiting for Frisian cows to give milk, because my Frisian cows, I did have a whole pasture full of Frisian cows and they died. Because there was like an infestation of this pasture and I didn't see it, and so all died. And I have to buy them again because I want to have milk. and things you can make with milk, like cheese. I want to have cheese in this game. I mean, there is a possibility to make cheese, I guess, here, their diary. So they can make cheese, but of course not without milk. Why are people cold? I don't know. So yeah, this is the rural environment. There are all my my fields. I have everything you can get in the game. I bought everything. Look at that. All trade items, and there is a lot of them. And I guess I'm only missing 2 crops that I don't have at the moment. So I need 2 more fields somewhere. But I mean, space is rare in this game, and you have to be careful. I don't know. I guess because they have at the moment very long walking distances, I tried to build close houses, but as there's only like, oh no, there are 4 people inside. 3, yeah, well. So I wanted to build with a lot of space and that it looks nice. Like here, I mean, it just looks so nice. I just love it so much that I don't want to kind of overbuild the whole place. You can even make these little row houses. Don't they look amazing? I mean, these are my favorite, the medieval houses, I have to say. Yeah, that's my rural environment, and this is the reason I need that much bone meal. You can have tropical greenhouses, and they produce stuff. Tropical, exotic fruits. And this is amazing. I have all the fruits. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 different tropical fruits. And I have them all. And it's amazing. So we are good in food. I had to build so much storage room. It's crazy. So there's an industrial corner where I have the stone mines and coal mines, and again another iron planter. And the industrial corner does have these shabby looking houses. I thought that very suiting. Tiny shack, they're called. You can upgrade them, then they are tiny houses, which will look quite nice. But I loved it because it fits so well to this shabby corner with shabby houses. It's amazing. And now you can even make other sources of fire for fuel. And I have enough. I don't know why people are cold and hungry, because I do have a lot of food, plenty of food, and I do have enough firewood also. Well, we see. Yeah, and this is my actual town. I don't want to call it a city because it's quite small, but I love it. It has space, it has different quarters, it has this middle plaza with a little, look at that. There's a fountain in the middle, and this statue I built, and you can build now plants and even a lighting, so street lanterns. It's amazing. There's the central marketplace. You can now even puzzle your own market, which I did here. So these are, this is a citizen. Hello, farmer, Mr. I can't read it because you're moving. What's your name? Rent. Hello, Rent. Have a nice day, Rent. So you can have these little single market stands, which I have. This looks like a toilet, but well. And all these things, it's so nice. And I have a pub here, a market pub, of course, and these benches and everything. It's so nice. Of course, a central church. And with these row houses, you can also make very, very nice things. And here, I like this also. All these little plazas that you can build. This is a coffee house. Yay, we have coffee. I love coffee. And this is because there's a coffee house because there's a college at the opposite side. And if there's a college, you need coffee. Because we all know that students drink a lot of coffee. And of course, they can go to the pub. And at night time, when it's getting dark and cozy, they can go to a tequila bar even. This is so nice. I love this place. And people are even going there. I mean, they don't sit down because it's winter. You're too young for the tequila bar. Go home. Don't go to the tequila bar if you are too young. So, yeah, I love these houses. So in here we do have a little more production going on, like bakery and stuff, and they have these crop fields here. It's, yeah, I'm repeating myself, but it's so nice. There's another bakery, so you can have different models of bakeries, and these houses also come in different shapes. Well, this is an upgraded one, so it's a nice townhouse, and this is a town abode. So, yeah, pretty amazing. Yeah, here you can make silk. These are white mulberry groves and little silk huts. You have to buy silkworm eggs, and then you can have silk cocoons which make silk, and with the silk, yeah, with the cocoons you can make silk here in a mill. So this is all pretty amazing. Here I'm building some new houses for these guys back there, that they don't have to go that far distances. Yeah, and then you can make amazing stuff like that. This is the corner. It's a bit, I mean, I love wintertime in this game. Look at the snowflakes, they're dancing. What? To the music. So, this is my winery. There's the main winery who in fact makes the wine from grapes. So I have all these grapeyards, not graveyards, grapeyards surrounding this well compound. So you can even build them to the mountains. So they have actual wine going on here. And he has in his yard also an inn and garden where you can drink the wine, so you can come here, have a good time, and see a nice place. I will show you in the summertime or in springtime, because now what I do love, I mean, you can build all those nice plants, and those tulips here in fact bloom in wintertime, but there are a lot more trees like these ones and blossoms and blooms that vanish in wintertime, which is quite realistic. And here the street lamps, I love them. So this is quite nice. This is a place I like a lot. And I like a lot the decorating and whatever you can do. Look, here, even a cloth line. Isn't this fantastic? And all the wood choppers now, they do have, I mean, because normally they are far away from everything. So I give them these log cabins. And they have a little traveling wagon vendor. This is so nice. I mean, and people even stand there, chilling. You should work, my dear people. Oh, that was at the corner glitch. Okay, and these little bridges, everything is new and fantastic and amazing. So, this is my most favorite spot. This is amazing. I love it that much. I mean, you have this pig and hen tavern, so you can have this here. It's a whole row for choosing, so you have the tavern itself and then some extendings for it, so this one for example, and then fitting cellars and decorative tables. Oh, I didn't put a sign. I'm not sure if I like it. Normally signs are too big. I mean, you can, yeah, with the, you cannot change. There's a small one and there's a big one. Yeah, signs, I don't like signs in games. I mean, in real time I love signs because then you know where you are, but in game I don't like it. So this is the pig and hen tavern, right? Yeah, pig and hen tavern. Oh, I have to check because I ordered these cows, so I have to check the trading post. Oh, it's not the cow guy, so go away. So I really love this place. We will come back in summertime, then it's even nicer because I did a lot of decoration in this region. This was my first decorating how shall I say, decorating project. So it looks very nice. I like it. My most favorite spot in this game. Okay,